Okay, what's up guys? I'm going to be doing another video here on how to do a cell dye. This is kind of my first time really doing this. I posted a previous video of a lotion dye, so I figured I'll try to do a video of all the different techniques that I've been trying. So this is kind of going to be a trial by error and a first time thing, so I've watched videos on it. I'm going based off what I've seen in those videos. So, like I said, this is my first time, so bear with me. We'll see if we can get this right and get something cool to come out. First thing you're going to need is this, I think it's pronounced Floetrol. I got it off Amazon. I think I got both bottles for like a little over 10 bucks or something. This is going to be your base. This is what you're mixing the dye with. You're also going to need, I got this stuff called Superlube silicone oil. I got it off Amazon. And I got this other stuff called dimethicone. I also got it off of Amazon too. I'm not sure what the differences are between the two. You're going to add a little bit of this to your dye. So yeah, silicone I guess helps create the cells a little bit more. But the Floetrol is what really creates the cells. Excuse my kid, she's crazy. She wanted to help out. So I'm going to be using Prochem dye. I got neon key lime. I got some bright yellow. I got lilac. And I got some pinkish red.
Daddy,
Yeah.
can you go?
Yeah, sure. What do you want to say?
So today, whenever my dad goes to Gizmo, he always needs it with me, with my cool desk.
Yeah, Scarlett says that anytime I go disc golfing, I have to bring her with my cool disc. So if you have a kid, get her a cool disc, bring her disc golfing with you. I've already mixed up 3 of my dyes. I didn't want to take the time to do all of them at once. I figured it'd be quicker just to show you one. So I got a 1/4 teaspoon. I'm just gonna get a nice scoop here, put it in my cup. I don't mix it with anything else. I'm gonna put some of my Floetrol in here. Just like that. Now what you need to make sure is I'm using this. I actually got these from the dollar store for like $6.
Yeah.
You need
right,
you need about 3/8 to 1/2 inch in here, or else your disc will bottom out, which means it goes all the way down and hits the bottom of the plate, and you don't want it to do that. So make sure you have enough Floetrol in here. So I filled this up with water, so I knew I had the right amount. Poured it into a cup. That way I kind of knew how much of this Floetrol I would need for it.
And I'm hoping Dad make this cool disc, and it's gonna be mine.
Yes, this is going to be her disc. So I'm just going to stir this up. You got to stir it up really, really good. I know a lot of people put their dye in and then put in acetone or alcohol or water. I don't know if that really makes any difference or if that just helps it mix up better, but the video I watched, the guy had some really, really cool looking dyes. So I'm just following what he said to do. So I'm not going to try to do too much with this. This is actually lilac. Looks pretty cool. It's kind of a bluish color.
Can I see?
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's what it looks like, kind of like that. It's, like I said, you want to make sure you mix it up really well. I think that should be pretty good. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to add the silicone to this. Oh, stop making faces. My kid's crazy. So I'm gonna try the Superlube here.
Superlube? That's cool.
I'm not sure how thick it is. I know the thicker the silicone is, the less you need. You also do not want to stir it up much. From what I was told, you just want to kind of push it down in a couple stirs and that's it. So I'm not sure if there's something. There might be a cap on this. And there is. Probably should have taken all this stuff off beforehand. Poke it with this here. Oh my god. They really sealed this up good, didn't they, Scarlett?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Okay. Now we got it. Alright. put this back on. Yeah, from what I was told in the videos, the more you stir it, the smaller your cells will be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's put in a little 5 here, see what it does. So push it down in. 1, 2. That's all I'm doing. 2 little stirs. Okay. Set this aside here. Don't bump this, okay? Okay, then I'm gonna get my red out here. I'm gonna stir this up a little bit more because it was sitting there for a little while. Okay. Let's go. 1, 2. Should be good. Push it down. It was a little bit more than 3. Couple stirs. Okay. We got this key lime green. It's pretty cool looking key lime green color. I was trying to avoid dark colors.
I can do it only when I want it dry. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
1, 2, 3, about 4. The drops are small, so I'm putting a little bit more in there. Like I said, I'm experimenting right now, more or less. If it does something bad, next time I'll maybe put a little less in. This is the fun part about dyeing discs, is kind of doing things your own way, finding out what works. Scarlett, hey, you chill out for a second, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, just go down in. 1, 2. Yeah, sissies can watch this. Okay, so we got all my dyes mixed. I'm gonna get this Floetrol out of the way. Yeah, we'll watch this video when we're done. Get my dyes out of the way here. Okay, this is hopefully the fun part here. I know there's different ways. I've heard of people putting it in, all the dyes into a cup one at a time. You basically just stack your colors on top. Then they put this on top, and they tilt it over, and they lift it up. And then kind of move it around. I've heard of that way, and I've heard of a way where you cut the bottom off a cup, put it on, then you pour your dyes in one at a time, and it kind of comes out the bottom, and it works that way. Not 100% sure which route I want to go right now. I'm kind of thinking I want to do the flip cut, but I'm going to do exactly what the guy did in the video because he came out with a cool dye. So he also, what he did is he did put a little bit of dye around the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And get this stuff to come out. It's okay.
Got it.
Get all the way around. Not 100% sure what that does, but that's what he did. So if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I don't think there's any real rhyme or reason to what colors you put in first. So I'm just going to go random. I'm going to kind of just try to go maybe a darker color, lighter, darker, lighter. So let's start with the red. We're going to pour the red in here. If I'm not mistaken, this should eventually start kind of lifting the cup up. Okay, let's do the yellow. There we go.
Wow, that's so cool, Dad.
Thanks.
So cool. So cool, your headshot. Go make a course this hour on me, Dad.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I know he dumped a little bit of Floetrol in as kind of a, I guess, take up some of the void space. I'm going to do that. So I'm trying to copy him as much as I can because his disc turned out really cool. So.
Fine.
Now there's gonna be some still left in the cup.
Cool. So cool.
I'm gonna try to get everything I can out of these cups. We got a lot. I actually have some in a bottle that I have here. I think I'm gonna try to get a little bit of black in here. So I want to give it a little bit of substance. I'm hoping I got enough dye in here.
That's so cool.
Okay, I'm gonna lift this up.
Whoa! Dad, that's so cool. That's so cool. It's gonna be so cool.
Thank you. Hey, look out.
So cool anyways.
Okay, now
Wow.
I'm gonna get a
That's
torch.
cool. You'll hit you up every
I don't think I have enough in here right now.
I drive it. I drive it. What was it doing?
Spin it around a little bit. Just kind of, I know, put some more bubbles in it and stuff.
To me.
Kind of want to get this green mixed up a little bit. Get a little more flame on it. Didn't really want to put those voids in there. I think it looks okay.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to try to put this down it and see what we get. Okay, here we go. When I was told, you just push down a little bit on the outsides and that's it. Okay, now I'm going to put some heat to it and we're going to let it sit and we're going to see how it turns out. I'll post my results when I'm done. Okay, so excuse my lighting. I need to get a little bit of a better lighting situation. But I got all three of these out of the same dye bed. I could have gotten more out of it, but I accidentally dropped my heat lamp into my dye and it went everywhere. So I had to get rid of it. I've heard of people getting up to like 10 dyes out of one bed. So you can keep adding dye to it. You can add just plain Floetrol to give it a little bit of negative space, like you can kind of see in here, the white. That was just me adding Floetrol. This is the first one that I did. Trying to get a good lighting here. Not too bad. Not 100% what I was looking for, but for the first try, I don't think it was bad. I let the heat get a little high, I think. I had it about 120 or maybe even higher. And I let it sit for 2 hours under heat. And then I let it sit another hour with no heat. But I think it got a little hot. And, the colors just wasn't what I was going for. But, it's one of those things you just got to try different colors and try different things until you get exactly what you like. But I still think it turned out cool. This is the second one that I did. I added a little bit extra Floetrol to it, which is where the white spots came from. A little bit extra dye. But man, this thing turned out really nice. I'm excited about this one. Hopefully I can start putting out more that look like this. I dropped the heat down to about 110, 105. I let it sit for I think about an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes. So that kind of seems to be the sweet spot. And then this one, I think this one turned out cool too. Some really nice swirls to it. I think this one's going to be cool. I'm going to put a hot dip black stencil dye on it. I'm not sure what yet. But this one, I'm pretty excited about this one too. So far, my first cell dye bed, I think it turned out all right. I think I'm starting to get used to the heat. I think anything above 110 degrees is too hot. You definitely don't need it to sit longer than 2 hours, hour and a half, 2 hours. If you have a stamp, I know I've heard if you have a stamp, don't let it get too hot, and you probably want to let it sit for a little bit, maybe in like an hour when you take the heat off of it, or else maybe the stamp might come off or start to come off. So like I said, I'm new to this, still learning. I'll keep posting videos, keep trying to figure out what works the best, try different colors and all that. You know, as you can see here, it really looks like the yellow and the green really popped. Like, look at that yellow. It really came out nice. So, thanks for watching the video. Subscribe to me if you will. Like the video. I would really appreciate it. And I will keep posting videos and try to help everybody out on different dye techniques and what works and what doesn't. So, hopefully you can learn by my mistakes, not waste any discs or time, and I'll keep trying to help you guys out. If you have any questions, just put any questions in the comments and I'll try to answer them the best I can. Thanks, guys.